It's 1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony. Until one day, a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
enjoyed that intro as much as I did. We are in Los Cabos. Special shout out to Mr. Statui. We are doing this flight per his suggestion, and we are departing his home away from home in Los Cabos. So shout out Mr. Statui. This one's for you, my guy. Let us get started. GSX is not really working because it says it's like in an isolated parking spot or something like that. So we're not gonna have GSX today. Let me show you guys what I mean. So if I go here, boing, rejected. So it is what it is. Cholleros unite. I live there too. Ethan, shout out Ethan too. We're in Ethan's hometown as well, and he's on air traffic control for us on VATSIM. Hopefully we'll get some ATC out of here. Look how gorgeous that looks, man. Can't say what you say about Microsoft Flight Simulator and all that, but I don't know, there's a certain value to be attributed to such beauty that other sims just can't replicate, although I'm a huge fan of the other sims as well. Here we go. Let's jump in the cockpit and stop ranting and get this show on the road. We're going to San Diego today. It's going to be an RNAV 27 spicy approach. So without further ado, let me just make sure all the sounds are good to go. Yes, they are. Let me get some battery power in this bad boy. And we're gonna go here. We're gonna go FMC, good. Before that, actually, let's just go menu, FS actions, ground services, request ground power. Wait for that to connect. Paradise on Earth. Well, 23 degrees. Say no more to me, guys. I'm freaking freezing my feet off here in Toronto as usual. As usual. Alright, ground power connected. Nav lights on. Starter flows from up here. Galley power. Emergency lights. We'll go chimes, can go on auto, window heat can come on, electrical hydraulic pumps can come on, cruising at, we'll see what our clearance is, but I believe I filed 360, and I'm just going to get a quick look here at my SimBrief flight plan. 360 is confirmed, and I'm going to have a look at San Diego elevation, KSAN, 17, so we'll just call it like 0. Okay. And let's not forget the 8ers. Put these bad boys to nav. We'll come here. Alright. So we're gonna go, where was it? Index, ident, good till 23rd of March. Just updated the new AIRAC cycle today. We're in Mike Sierra Delta. Reference airport, Mike Sierra Delta, and we'll wait a minute for that to appear. In the meantime, I can go ahead and get the ATIS. It's 127.6. So 127.6.
Approach or RNP approach 16. Departure runway 16.
Runway
Wind
16.
170 degrees, 7 knots. Visibility 12. Clouds few 4,000 feet. Broken to 5,000 feet. Temperature +21. Dew point +12.
21 degrees.
Altimeter
boy.
3003. All aircraft on ground.
3003.
Los Cabos International Airport. ATIS information Alpha 2.
3003.
Los Cabos International Airport. ATIS information Bravo 2341.
Oh, just changed.
Arrival aircraft expect VORDME approach or RNP approach 16. Departure runway 16. Wind 160 degrees, 10 knots. Visibility 10. Clouds few 4,000 feet.
Okay, so
broken
Bravo.
to 5,000 feet. Temperature +21. Dew point +13. Altimeter 3003. All aircraft on ground squawk mode Charlie. Advise on initial contact. You have information Bravo.
Bravo secured. Alright, we'll set the IRS positions and we'll go route, but we'll put here MMSD for the origin, and we'll go Kilo Sierra Alpha November for the destination, and we're flight number Aero Mexico 768. Runway 16. Now I can go flight plan request. Let's just get the clearance. 18-9er for tower. All right, we got Bravo, and we filed which one? My SID out of here is Anego 1 Alpha to Anego. Lego my ego. All right, let's go. We'll go get clearance, I guess. What are we? What gate am I at? Gate 13.
Buenas tardes, Qantas 624.
There's the
Gate
two.
12, information Bravo Alpha to San Diego, please.
Qantas 64, good afternoon, sir. You're cruising to San Diego via Nego. Upper Lima 312, Tijuana VOR, direct climb. Climb under restricted final 400. Expect an Eagle 1 Alpha departure of runway 16. Squawk 4244.
All right.
Clear to San Diego, the Anego 1 Alpha departure, Upper Lima 312, Tijuana. Will climb initially Anego 1 Alpha, unrestricted 400, runway 16, squawk 4244, Qantas 64.
Qantas 64, read that key is correct. Call me for permission start.
Early back for person start, thanks, Qantas 64.
Satui, I can't keep a straight face with the Australian accent. Oh, it's amazing. Qantas 624. Okay, let me calm down. Alright, let's get our clearance. Read back is correct. Is to yeah, that was a spicy one. So we're going to Tijuana. We just got to remember that. Tijuana. Yeah. Ain't no way to fight Qantas without the accent. Yeah, honestly, that was amazing. I was trying so hard not to laugh. Okay. Sorry, sometimes I just get the giggles, guys, and like I can't help it. All right, we're good. We're good. Let's get our clearance.
And Tower from Qantas 624, if we could just get a radio check.
5 out of 5, Qantas 64.
Thank you, sir. Radio 5 by 5 as well.
All right, guys, we're never gonna leave if I keep laughing. All right, watch me screw this up. Okay, is it Los Cabos? Los Cabos Tower, good evening. Aero Mexico 768 at gate 14, type to 737 with the information Bravo request, IFR to San Diego, please.
Mexico 768, good afternoon. You're cruising to San Diego, Anego, Upper Lima 312, Tijuana VOR, direct climb. Climb under street, text final 360. Expect the Eagle 1 Alpha departure of runway 16, squawk 3264.
Okay, clear to San Diego via the Anego 1 Alpha departure, climb via the SID unrestricted to 160, or rather, can we get the altitude again for Aero Mexico 768? I knew I'm going to screw this up.
Aero Mexico 768 is final 360, though, your final flight level.
Alright, clear to San Diego via the Anego 1 Alpha, Upper Lima 312, Tijuana, direct climb via the SID unrestricted to 360, runway 16, squawk 3264, Aero Mexico 768.
Aero Mexico 768, read that is correct. Call me for push and start.
Well advised, ready for push and start, Aero Mexico 768. Alright, good. There's a little bit of a struggle, but we got it. Do we start reading the phone book on VATSIM? Simple Takeoffs will have to avoid. Exactly. Oh my god. Alright, we got it. We're not used to getting upper Limas and all that, but because we're in Mexico, we do, so that's fine. We're gonna go flight plan. Let's see, will it load from the downloader? We'll go request and we'll see. Yeah, you gotta give it a second. Load, here we go. Runway 16, flight number Aeromexico 768, activate, execute. So direct Enego from the, yeah, and that upper Lima 312 TIJ and then direct Coleman, that's perfect. We're gonna add our departure, we're gonna say Enego 1 Alpha. That's the one. Execute, and we're gonna go arrival San Diego, no star, but we're gonna go IL or RNAV rather. RNAV 27. Where's the via? Statui, how do you take it via Cloman as we... Hold on, let me erase that for a second. Because there's only one RNAV. There's the Yankee. Where's the Zulu? Oh, there it is. My bad. I just found it. My bad. There it is. I found it. We're good. We're going to go data, and we got an unrestricted climb. Shout out the ATC, Ethan in the house. We got the unrestricted climb to 360. 360, and it's set up here. Where is it? 360. That's set. Let's go over our route real quick. We'll go here. We'll go plan and we'll step through it. Actually, let's go a little bit bigger picture to see what's going on. Go back. So it's going to be right turn. Just going to compare it to my chart here. Yeah, at Sierra Delta 500 right turn to 504. Tammet. Enego. Tagmo. Golf Romeo November. These are all the ones along Upper Tango. Along the Upper Lima 312 rather. And then here it's going to be a spicy overfly of the field. Cloman overfly, and then for the RNAV, we'll see if LA Center comes online and changes that for us, but for now that will work for me. I'm going to go to my payload. Over here, FS actions, payload. I'm going to go to my sim brief. Skyrocket out of here? Yeah, butter. You got it. Sim brief flight plan. How much fuel I got? I need 17. Okay, let's take like 18,000. But first, let's look at the passengers. That's what I wanted to do first. 106.2. That's our estimated zero fuel weight. So we're going to put that in. 106.2, and we got 72. We only got 77 passengers today, kind of light. 3654 forward cargo, 3161 aft cargo. And then we're going to go init ref. Sorry. Menu, FS actions, fuel. I said 18,000. Fuel up, 18,000 is confirmed. We have some in the center tanks, very little. Now we can go here, zero fuel weight, enter that. blocking 16.8. Reserves 10.8 or 4.7 rather, sorry, 4.7. Cost index 11. Cruise wind and altitude 360. Whoops, 360. Execute. Cruise wind 229 at 86. And we'll go init request derated to 30. It's already 21. Beautiful out in Cabos. That's good. Takeoff flaps 5. CG value gives me 531. There we go. 531 is set. 131 on the V2.
San Jose Tower, Delta 608, ready for push and start.
And runway heading is going to be
Delta 608, push and start. This approved. Call it for a taxi now.
Call for taxi, 608.
runway heading 165. That looks good to me. Good. Squawking 3264. 3264. And squawk, make sure we're squawking mode Charlie, that's set. Cockpit door closed. Now, we don't even have GSX for pushback, right? Okay. Our pushback's gonna be nose left, so we're just gonna have to do this from the PMDG menu. Let's go start the APU then. We'll go fuel pumps, yaw damper, fasten seatbelt signs, and packs off, isolation valve open, recirc valve and fans to auto, engine bleeds are on, APU bleed off, seatbelt signs auto, and we're gonna go start the APU. And I'm ready to start the engine pretty much. I'm gonna go anti-collision lights going on. I'd recommend you guys to start push and start before expected. It may take a while. Okay.
San Jose Tower, very good afternoon. Quarter 624, ready for push and start, gate 12.
Gate 12. He's really taking that to heart, that accent. That was really good.
Delta 64, hold position, traffic pushing back near you.
Understood, we'll hang out right here until he's out of the way.
Oh man, okay. I'm gonna go doors closed. Everything is closed. We're gonna go parking brake. We'll set that and we'll remove the trucks and everything. And we forgot the APU on the bus. Beautiful. And APU's on the bus, and we can go APU bleed on. External power can come off. Trip the yaw damper because of that. Let's put it back on. All right. Ready to go. Tower Aero Mexico 768 with information. Bravo, ready for push and start.
Mexico 768, hold position, number 2 on key for push and start.
Hold position, Aero Mexico 768.
Tower, Southwest 1217 with Bravo, we're also ready to push and start from gate 11.
Cabos 1217, hold position, number 3 and T.
Hold position, Southwest 1217.
San Jose Tower, Delta 608, ready to taxi.
Delta 608, runway 16, taxi via Hotel Alpha, hold trailer runway 16, QNH 30.03.
Hotel Alpha, hold short, runway 16, 3003, Delta 608.
Alright, we're holding. APU bleed is on. There's Scott in the CRJ, aka citation, because of my model matching. Rolling out hot. God, those mountains look so good though. Oh my god. Looks amazing. Did we get the squawk? 3264, yeah.
Delta 64, push and start design approved, coming for taxi.
Al Baker's in the house. Hello, Al. Welcome. Even this freeware, which is a little missing new gates and stuff, is pretty good. Yeah, guys, if you want the freeware, it's on for the scenery here. It's on Flightsim.to, and it's in the description. The link is in the description of this video. Don't forget to hit that like button, guys, if you're just joining us. There goes the tweet. Pushing back from the guy. Al Baker's in the house. Someone just landed without telling you? Oh boy. Uh-oh. Is that the person? The Alaska. What are you doing, Alaska? Just spawned on final? Oh my god.
Los Cabos Tower, Alaska 1434 vacated, runway 16.
There he is.
Alaska 1434, you should contact me a lot earlier. Now taxi to Terminal 2 via Bravo Alpha Lima, gate of choice.
Taxi terminal via Alpha Lima, gate of choice, Alaska 1434.
Already taxi in sequence. JMO, welcome. Says I have to make the same run in a couple days. Nice. I'm gonna take that screenshot. Screenshot, that's a pretty nice one. Save that. No, I don't fly virtual reality. I just fly like normally, no VR. Abdul Snyder Perez Cotrinas, and that was hello. Welcome to you as well.
In San Jose Tower and Qantas 624, we've completed our start and push and ready for taxi.
VR should be new. Yeah.
Qantas 64 runway 16, taxi via Hotel Alpha, hold short of runway, unit 30.03.
Hotel Alpha for 16, we'll hold short and we cover the QNH, Qantas 64.
Alright, once the 2E vacates, we can push back.
Delta 608, runway 16, winds 160 degrees 10 knots, you're clear for takeoff. 1 Serpent monitor Unicom 122.8, have an excellent flight.
Cleared to take off runway 16 and going to Unicom, Delta 608. Thank you.
Alright, there's Scott. Scott's ready to get out of here. He's gonna rotate.
Air Mexico 768, push and start is approved, coming for taxi.
Push and start approved. We'll revise ready taxi. Aero Mexico 768. Let's go. Menu, FS actions, pushback, straight out or nose left. Standard left 90 degrees, chocks removed. Select tug, start. Baker, I'm loving the new yoke. Yes, yes, yes. Thanks for asking. Enjoying it for sure, man. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did you say tilt? Oh, yeah, tilt to the left. That's right. Wait, tilt to the right. Is it going to push me backwards? Hold on. I'm just going to go straight out. Yeah, nose left. There we go. Nose left. Start. There we go.
Copy that, ready for push, tail right. Release brake, please.
You got it. You can put our numbers 768. There we go. Starting engine number 2. And 2. And 1. Fuel. Information still Bravo current 160 at 10, so right down the nose. I think that's Scott who departed. I see his lights. He went through the clouds now, maybe. Or maybe I was just seeing things. Alright, engine number 2 is... There goes the start valve. Stabilize, let's go engine number 1. Good push, by the way, PMDG, thank you. You got it.
Brake set.
Fuel.
Guidance on your left. Have a good flight.
Thank you. Let's go flaps 5, please. Alright, 2 good engines. Let's go engines on the bus. And we'll go packs auto. Isolation valve auto. Recirc fans auto. Engine bleeds off. APU off. Or APU bleed off. APU on the bus so we can go, or engine on the bus. APU off. Engine start switches continuous. Taxi lights coming on. Ding. We'll go probe heat on. And we'll go ding dong. Verify speeds. We'll go boom, boom, boom. 132 is set. 165 runway heading checks. Alright, let's go flight controls, please. Flight control tests. Whoopsies. Well, I guess this works. Flight controls. Full left, neutral, full right, neutral, forward, neutral, aft, neutral, rudder, full right, full left. Flight control test complete. And we'll go here, here, and flaps are set. Everything's good to go. I think we're good to go. Tower Aero Mexico 768 with information Bravo, ready taxi 16.
Mexico 768 from the 16, taxi via to Alpha, hold short of runway, QNH30.03, number 2 in sequence.
Okay, 3003 and runway 16 via hotel, Alpha hold short 16 for Aero Mexico 768. Alright, hotel, you heard the man.
Aeroméxico le da la bienvenida a bordo de este Boeing 767,
There's hotel.
parte de la flota más moderna de México.
We'll go
Mexico welcomes you on board this Boeing 767, part of the most modern fleet.
767, huh?
We will now go over our airplane safety procedures.
A continuación, los procedimientos de seguridad de nuestro avión. Si está sentado en una fila con salida de emergencia o frente a un amparo, evite colocar cualquier artículo en el área frente a usted.
If you're seated in bulkhead or emergency exit seat, do not place any items in the area in front of you.
Alright, entering
Preferimos dejar libres los
Alpha.
pasillos y las salidas.
Please make sure the rows and exits are clear of any baggage.
Por su seguridad, lleve abrochado el cinturón del asiento mientras esté sentado. Para abrocharlo, introduzca la punta metálica dentro de la hebilla y ajústelo hasta que esté seguro. Para desabrocharlo, levante la parte superior de la hebilla.
For your own safety, keep your seatbelt buckled while seated. To buckle it, insert the metal fitting into the buckle and tighten the strap. Lift the upper tip of the buckle to release it.
En caso de
Let's get it, Statui, departing his home away from home.
Jale la más cercana para accionar el flujo de oxígeno. Colóquela sobre nariz y boca, ajustando la banda elástica y respire normalmente.
We'll get another snapshot of him.
Pressure, oxygen masks
Boom,
often
gotcha. That's a nice view
closest to you to
from
activate
close
the
up on the
flow
MCP.
Place it over your nose and mouth by adjusting the elastic band and breathe normally.
And RAF should be coming right behind us.
Es importante que coloque primero su propia mascarilla antes de ayudar a otros.
It is very important that you first place the mask over your face and then help others.
Southwest
Si existiera
1217,
alguna
push and start
situación
is
de
now approved.
emergencia o
Comes for taxi.
sobrecargos, le pediremos adoptar
Thank
una
you,
de
sir.
las
Push and start
posiciones de
approved. Southwest
seguridad
1217.
para su protección.
In the event of
Alright, RAF's pushing back.
flight attendants will ask you to adopt one of the brace positions for your protection.
En caso de ser necesario evacuar el avión, deje todas sus pertenencias y siga la guía de luces a lo largo del
Absolute
pasillo
gorgeous.
hasta la salida más cercana.
Gorgeousness.
Should we need to evacuate the airplane, Leave your personal belongings behind and follow the emergency lights to your nearest exit.
Este avión cuenta con 8 salidas de emergencia, 2 en la parte posterior, 2 detrás del ala, 2 en la sección media y 2 al frente.
Alright, brake check. Brakes working on my side. FO your side. Working fine on my side, Cap. Thank
2
you.
in the middle section and 2 at the front.
En caso de acuatizaje, únicamente
Number 2 in
se utilizarán 6
sequence.
salidas, 2 en la parte posterior, 2 en la sección
And down, it's got a 624 holding short 16 ready for departure.
That's pretty good.
Kansas 64 only 16, winds 160 at 10, you're clear for takeoff. 1 suburban, Minister Unicom 12.8, excellent flight.
With takeoff 16, airborne over to the dark side.
Consult the safety.
Buenas tardes y que tenga excelente noche. Ya.
Using it, it's very important that you take your shoes off.
Estas salidas
Igualmente,
están
saludos.
equipadas con tobogán. Antes de usarlo,
Little
es muy
hard going
importante
between the
quitarse los
accents.
zapatos. Utilice el chaleco salvavidas que se localiza en una bolsa debajo del asiento o bajo el descansabrazos central.
Use the life vest found
Entire Aeromexico 768 holding short 16 at Alpha ready
Pase
sequence.
la cabeza a través de la abertura del chaleco.
place it over your head.
Air Mexico 768, hold short of runway 16, traffic departing in front of you. I don't know if you see him.
It's a little bit of a struggle. I think we got him in sight, and we'll hold short 16, Aeromexico 768.
Once outside the airplane, pull on the red toggles to inflate the life vest.
En caso de que este no se infle, utilice los tubos laterales.
If the vest does not inflate, use the lateral inflation tube.
Love it.
El chaleco cuenta con un dispositivo
Let's go, Statui!
que activará al contacto con el agua.
The life vest has a lighting device that activates upon
Gorgeous.
contact with water.
Todos los vuelos de Grupo Aeroméxico son espacios libres de humo.
Where'd you get
Air
the
Mexico 768, runway 16, line up and wait.
16? Line up and wait, Aeromexico 768.
Consultar el instructivo de seguridad que está en
But
el
first, I gotta see my boy rotate.
información
There he
adicional
goes.
de este avión.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Read the safety
Oh,
card
buddy,
seat pocket
you got it.
for
Let's
additional
go
information about this airplane.
tall raw on the TCAS, and we'll go boom, 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 boom. Let's go. We'll go auto throttles armed.
Landing. Make sure your seatbelt is fastened.
Cabin crew, please prepare for takeoff.
Asiento en posición vertical.
The back of your seat is in an upright position.
Tower, Southwest 1217, ready to taxi 16.
Your foot
There's Rock.
217, runway 16, taxi via Hotel Alpha, hold short of runway, QNH 30.03.
and that all your electronic and communication
Taxi via Hotel Alpha, what's the runway 16?
What's the transition level? 18.5. Transition altitude 18.5, okay?
regarding any instruction, please ask a flight
Final looks clear to me.
Capitán, la tripulación y todo el equipo de Grupo Aeroméxico deseamos hacer su viaje muy placentero.
The captain, crew, and the whole Grupo Aeroméxico team wish to make this a pleasant flight.
Gracias por viajar con nosotros.
Thank you for flying with us.
Ayy. That's the video from the reel. Yeah, it says 767. And we're not going to worry about anti-ice. We're going to take a right turn out on departure. LNAV is armed. There's Mr. Raf. Butters by Rafa.
Air Mexico 768, runway 16, winds 160 at 10, you're clear for takeoff. 17, Unicom 12.3, excellent flight.
Okay, number 16, clear for takeoff, Aeromexico 760, and we'll go to Unicom. Muchas gracias para excelente ATC, mi amigo. Let's go.
Well, have a good night.
Let's go, guys. Stable yoga. Takeoff thrust is set. Airspeed or engine indications normal. Airspeed's alive, both sides. 80 knots, cross check.
En serio, gracias para todo.
V1, rotate. Positive rate of climb.
Gear up. Hold your ears. Alright, N1 LNAV, VNAV path, here we go, nose down. We're gonna climb unrestricted. Let's go flaps up, 1. Flaps up, 1 more. Alright, we're already done our center tanks, that's checked.
1217, runway 16, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, southwest.
And flaps up. Stay on the flight directors. A little bit of down trim. Flaps going up. Indicated up, checked. And we're about to start that right turn. Peace, Cabos. We'll see you next time. Sierra Delta 500, and then we're going to take a right turn. Beautiful. Looking good.
That was 1217, runway 16. Wind
Yeah, those
16,
unrestricted climbs.
takeoff.
Oh, baby.
Unicom 12.8. Have a good one.
Love this yoke, guys. I love this yoke.
And thank you for your service.
The tips, I need them for the landing rate monitor to work, Scott. That's the only thing.
Welcome. Have a good one, you too.
For the landing rate monitor. We're good with icing. No icing. Into the soup we go. Cabos traffic, Aeromexico 768 departed runway 16, 8000 climbing 360, last call. Cabos traffic. Climbing out of 10,000. And we'll go boom. Oh, ho, 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 here's the breakout. Oh, baby. Oh, buddy. Yeah, buddy. There we go. I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready to take in these sights. So, autopilot coming on. Gorgeous departure. Landing lights off, everything off. We'll go cabin altitude climbing. Pressure differential. 3.5 on climbing, cabin altitude 3,000 and climbing, check. Let's get a little bit of light going here. And that's all she wrote. Yeah, it was really nice to get that unrestricted. Smash the like button for that departure, guys. Absolutely loving this yoke. Alright, I'm gonna go fly seatbelt signs off. They can walk around. What else? So we're gonna keep an eye out for 18.5 on the transition altitude. And then we're going to start working a little bit on the arrival.
Unicom, Southwest 1217, climbing up to 360 out of Los Cabos.
Hey! We're planning our descent for Cloman. Cloman, we want to be at 6,000.
Not bad.
30, 30, 30, that's 90. We got 30 to lose to Cloman to be at Cloman for 6,000. So 36 minus 6 is 30 times 3, 90. We'll call it like 94. We'll start descending after 94 out from Cloman. Aside from that, I think the beautiful part is that we can get our descent forecasts automatically now that I uploaded it with the sim brief downloader. So the only other thing I need to check is our ILS or LPV or RNP minimums. 617. Let's put that in. All right, 18.5 transition altitude, standard, and 2992 standard. Beautiful. 617 on the barrel, and we'll do it on the FO side so he doesn't feel left out. Good. How about some sights? How about some sights? Beautiful. Wanna see your wallet, eh? Good morning, bless up. Let's see what we got. No, it's the TUI, that works. Good morning, bless up. We got some turkey bacon, some egg whites. We on the treadmill putting in that work. That's a minor key. It's not a major key. Oh, look at that. Is that Statui chilling on the beach right there? Or no, he's flying with us, so otherwise he'd be like right there chilling. Your impression of him is too great. Thank you, thank you. Bless up. Yeah, that's true. Statui's everywhere at once. How Spanish is this right now, guys? Just staring at a beach on Cabos, blasting this music. It looks like Pescadero or Todos Santos. Interesting. I can recognize it from the beach. Pescadero. Alright. I guess Statui's chilling in Pescadero. Let's go back here. And oh, what a beautiful bank. Wanna see you, Wale. Hey. Ay, ya, ay, ya. La Pa will be on the right side momentarily. Alright, we'll wait for La Pa. Una noche más, una noche más, una noche más. Al Baker says nice livery. Thank you, sir. La Pa. Alright, we need to drop the banger for this one, guys. Bangers coming on. Hey, bam, bam. Pégate. Venice is just about to take off for the new Indybuilt Oklahoma City. I'll let you guys know what I think. Looks promising. Yeah, let us know how it goes. Let me know how it is on the performance. Oh, Scott is absolutely ripping it in the CRJ. Check this out. Look how far ahead Scott is. He's just chilling. There's Tatui, there's me, and there's Raph. We got the train on the way. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. We're back. Anybody interested in joining our Discord servers? Exclamation point Discord in chat, by the way. Love to have you. Beautiful water. And let's make sure live weather is on, actually. Yeah, live weather is checked. La Paz at your 4 o'clock. It looks like this is kind of like a developed area right there. Is that? I think that's what they're talking about. Let's see. Yeah, right there. That bay. La Paz. So there's La Paz. I'll take you right through the engine. And we'll go see La Paz. But first you're gonna have to go through the engine. Alright, we made it to La Paz. That's Isla Espiritu Santo behind the engine at your 3 o'clock. Oh, that's what he's talking about. Quito, curious place. Oh, quite curious place. Quito, quite curious place. Nice beaches and sea lions. I can imagine the beaches being beautiful here. Always a pleasure flying out of Mexico. The sea lions. I wonder if the shades are usable. Oh, they are. I never even knew that. Wow. This whole time we were missing out. A better view, just to make sure we see all the HUD properly. I'm gonna save this one as my default view. There we go. Wait, a little bit more this way. It's kind of hard to see all of it. Do we need to go more back in the seat? Let's see, go a little bit more back. When I was young, I never needed anyone, and making love was just... Is that a song? What am I missing? Scott's serenading us. Those days are gone, all by myself. I don't know what I'm singing, but it sounds like deep lyrics. Alright, there, sort of. We got it, kind of. It's good enough. Save that. It keeps going back to crooked for some reason, even though I like save it here. Save. That's interesting. So we're cruising Mach 0.74 FMC speed, LNAV, VNAV path. That's our angle of attack indicator. That's our trajectory, I guess. Or no, is that our trajectory and that's us? That's our heading. It's pretty cool how we got everything we want here. That's our heading indicator. Eric Carmen all by myself. Just being all alone up here. Hold on. What can I play? Al Baker says one hit wonder. Yeah, I can imagine the heads-up guidance system being really useful once you get like a hang of it and once you're comfortable with it. You can keep your scan outside and see everything. Even look for traffic while flying by your instruments. We got a ground speed of 434. Why is it showing us? Oh, because that's our track, right? That's where we're going, a little bit to the right. That makes sense. So currently, we're going 300 on the heading-ish. Tracking a little to the right of that. It says tracking 311. Yeah, we're going to take that right. That's why it shows our aircraft track to the right, I think. New Zealand update is now available. Yeah, JMO, that's from the latest SIM update. Right before the stream, I was like, oh my god, I'm going to have to like wait for 2 hours for it to update. But luckily, it was just a 600 megabyte update. Mexico update would be nice. I think I already got a Canada update. It was one of the older updates. Just the brightness. Smooth flight so far, yep. Caribbean / Mexico world update. That would be nice. I would want to see everywhere updated, really. There's not one place that it's like, oh, I don't want to see that updated. Super cool. Nightbot is right, we're going for 30 likes. Smash that like button. $500 500 miles up from San Diego. Gonna go fix 417 to the fix. $507. Yeah, 507. That's if it was going like direct or something like that. I don't know. I do have the CRJ installed, Scott. I still don't see you in one. Definitely have it installed. We can go for our descent winds actually. Let's go request descent winds. All this time we've been we've been entering all this information manually, like a sucker. Forecast uplink ready, load it up. Uplinking, there we go. Everything's set, -4 in the ISO deviation. Yeah, I guess it even gives you your descent cabin depressurization rate that the aircraft will follow. Very nice. 25, flight level 250 is 253 at 125, and it dies down by 6,000 where we're gonna go to Sklomen. It's gonna just be 24 knots. That looks good to me. Basically just flying along the coast of Tijuana, whatever you want to call it. It's a nice view. Ooh, you got a link for matching the thing? Okay. Discord, not so simple issues channel, gotcha. So where do we put that? I guess I'll have to do it when the sim is off, when I exit the sim. Does that go in your vPilot plug folder or what? Let's get a preliminary weather information in destination. KSAN. Okay, 0051, so 7:51, so 36 minutes ago. Winds are out of the southwest at 8, gusting 17, so runway 27 it is. 10 statute miles, visibility scattered 3,400, broken 8,000, broken 20,000. Temperature 13, dew point 4, altimeter 3005. 3005. Rain starting at 32 past the hour for 10 minutes, ending at 42 past the hour. Okay, that's cool. So basically at 1 Zulu, so basically the rain should have already ended like 20 minutes ago. Towering cumulonimbus distant east. Okay, so some thunderstorms forming perhaps east of the field. Check. No precipitation hourly. Alright. Got it. Got some land coming up. Makes sense. All the airports are to our right. This is all water. There's the Qantas in front of us, I think. Perfect, got it, Scott. Thanks. I'll have to remember to do that after the stream. We got a subscriber, Jose Quintero. Welcome. Thank you for subscribing to the channel, Jose. Glad you're enjoying the content. Thank you for your support, sir. Welcome to the community. Love to have you. Thanks for subscribing. The compass is showing 31308 on the heading. Makes sense, like 9-degree crab angle or 8-degree crab angle. To the winds from the right. Just trying to understand this HGS. Heading 305. That checks out with the compass. Tracking like 317. Yeah, okay. Because of the winds. Cool. So how are takeoffs? So far so good. All the takeoffs have been simple. Norfolk. I'm good. Thank you for asking. Just chilling out here at home base at Norfolk. Nice. Is it cold there? Let me get a METAR in YYZ. -3. Cool. At least it's not snowing like all of yesterday. '69, high of 84. Lucky. Beautiful Norfolk, Virginia. So we don't have a performance calculator because we still don't have an electronic flight bag in this bird. But we are going to be doing runway 27. The only runway available is 9,400 feet. We're going to go mandatory 6,000 at Cloman. So we're going to go maybe auto brakes 2. We'll go with auto brakes 2. And while we're still a little bit away from the descent, I'm gonna go to the lav. I'll leave you guys right here. Actually, let me make sure I autopilot everything's on. So you guys are aware, you guys are my witness. Everything's on, everything's looking good. Hopefully we don't hit some gust and the autopilot kicks off. Speed's good, Mach 7.4. Alright, autopilot's on. Yeah, Scott says see ya. Exactly. In that case, see ya. I'll be right back. I forgot to get water. Sorry, one sec. Oh, you're close to me? Uh-oh. Traffic. I'm doing Mach 0.74. I could speed up, but Statui should be pretty close to me as well. You were at 0.78. I'll make it 0.75. There we go. Let it recalculate everything. 270 nautical miles to top of descent. That checks out with what we calculated pretty much. Scott's flying at Mach 8.1 in the CR. Canadair, a regional jet. Let someone climb to 380. Nobody wants to climb to 380, I think. We all like to be comfortable in our performance envelope. I stopped filing 380. Yeah, we could descend to 340 if it gets too close. Raf, keep an eye. If you're about to come up my tailpipe, my APU, just go to 340. Seven miles behind you. Oh, geez. Good thing we noticed that one. Oh, we got... Oh, okay, I need to up my... Okay, let me show you guys what's going on here. I was casually going at Mach 0.74. Meanwhile, Statui like ripped it on the throttles. Scott is gone. And here we are coasting. So I'm going to go Mach 0.78, Raf. I was just following the cost index that I was given. You know what? In fact, let's go Mach 0.8. We'll catch up to these folks. Oh, there you go. Engine's giving some juice. Some really nice coastlines. Yeah, exactly, Scott. I never did it either. Very nice coastlines. Just basically flying along the Baja Peninsula. Speeding it up to Mach 0.8. Yeah, Scott went flash mode on us indeed. He gone. Let's have a look again. There we go, getting some more spacing now. Mach 0.78, cool. Those are a cool little turquoise area. It almost looks like there's like salt bed or something. It's like a salt bed. Final approach course for the RNAV is 275. Let's set that. $275 set. We got 11,900 fuel, 181 out from SQN. According to SimBrief at SQN, we need to have 7.7 and we're 179 out. We have 11.9. Looking good. TOD is in about a couple hundred miles, so not too far. We get one more weather update in chat. Exclamation point DEST for destination weather. Is it still 3005? Two three zero at 8 gusting 17 and yeah 3005, so it hasn't changed. So I'm gonna put 3005 here on standby. Set. Trying to get a little bit of a more close-up view over here. Gonna blow you around? Oh, it's gusting. Hopefully it won't be gusting around that time. Otherwise it's just 8 knots. It's gonna be a spicy circle. Whew. So basically, plan to be around 210 by here before a Cloman. Slow it to 180. Uh-oh, approach is online? They're probably going to give us the Yankee then. Might have to change it around. Yeah, he's right. Look at that. ATIS is 134.8. Information Zulu. Probably still kind of early to get the ATIS, but we can try 134.8.
Frankfurt Field ATIS information Zulu 0051 Zulu. 1220 at Takeoff 17. Visibility 10. 3,400 caters. Ceiling 8,000 broken. 20,000 broken. Temperature 13. 2.4. Altimeter 3005. Localizer. Area navigation in use. Landing and departing runway 27. Northward to Airmen. KSAN system in use. Activate transponder with mode C on all taxiways and runways. Clearance to pushback onto taxiway Bravo. K required. VFR aircraft state aircraft type and direction of flight. Briefing call runway hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information Zulu.
It's an instructor-student combo on approach. Oh, someone's training for VATSIM? Should be interesting. So we got information Zulu. They said RNAV and localizer in use. So okay, Statui, I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna do the Yankee, and hope for vectors to final. Even we can even load it from Lindy, and if they vector us and we don't need it, we can just clean it up in the box. They saw the train coming, Raf. Alright, so let's go departure, arrival. I'm gonna switch it to Yankee, and I'm gonna say Lindy. Let's see how that would look. If I go here, plan. Yeah, so instead of overflying the field and doing that spicy turn, we can load it from Lindy, and he might say go direct Vita, cleared for the approach. So hopefully he'll vector us. You're doing Yankee? Okay, I'll load it from Lindy. We'll execute that. And so after basically Tijuana, we're gonna expect vectors for the RNAV. So I'll leave that discon there, and then I just need to make sure to load the correct approach charts. So let's rebrief. We're gonna do the Yankee now. Welcome to aviation, where everything always changes. Change is the only constant in aviation. So 680 on the LPV, on the localizer performance, not LPV, localizer performance. So LP 680. So we're gonna adjust that a little bit. Whoopsie, it's not the altimeter. It's 3005. We're gonna go 680. Yeah, because I didn't want to vector ourselves. That's why we did it with the Zulu, but it's okay since they're online. We'll go to 680. We'll go to Yankee instead of Zulu for the approach. So 680 on the barrel minimums is set. And Vita for 4,000, right? Vita for 4,000, OCAN for 36 or higher, and then CJ, I don't know how to pronounce that. CJ, 2700. Rebo at 2,000. Okay. Cool. And final approach course for this one is 275. RNAV GPS Yankee. 275, 275. Good to go. Alright. Let's go. Weather 13 degrees. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, from the cockpit, this is your captain speaking. On behalf of Aeromexico, I'd like to thank you for flying out of Mr. Statui's hometown in Cabos to San Diego. In a few moments, the cabin crew will come around to make sure we are ready for the descent. That means you should be seated with your seatbelt secured and your seats in the most upright position and tray tables stowed. We ask that you remain seated for the remainder of the flight, so if you have any last minute business to take care of, this would be the time to do it. Otherwise, we hope you've enjoyed the flight so far. We're going to start a descent in about 10-15 minutes to San Diego. It's 13 degrees in San Diego. And I'd like to ask the flight attendants to please prepare the cabin for travel. And if San Diego's home, we welcome you home. Otherwise, we wish you a safe transit after this. We hope you fly with Aeromexico again, and we hope to see you soon. Thank you. Information is Zulu. And we'll load up 19.6 for approach when we get there. Beauty. $80, $90 miles up from top of descent. The sunset vibes are surreal up on board the Qantas. Let's have a sneak at what Statui's talking about real quick. Oh, that does look pretty good. It has changed to Alpha. Alright, let's get Alpha then. 134.8. 134.8.
Aircraft state, aircraft type and direction of flight. Retake all runway hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information Alpha.
Plead the fifth, Brendan.
Flying for field 8 is information Alpha 0151 Zulu.
Brendan saw and heard nothing.
20. Visibility 10. 3,500 checkers. Ceiling 7,000 broken. 20,000 broken. Temperature 13. 2.4. Altimeter 3006. Localizer. Area navigation in use. Landing and departing runway 27.
Alright, 3006.
ATC system in use. Activate transponder with...
Oh, is that a good old Federal Transfer? Is that from Con Air, the movie? Legendary movie. So 3006. 3006 is on deck. Oh, the real life Con Air. Huh. If you look at the OKC airport diagram, you'll see what I mean. Oh, the note about the Gulf thing. Taxiway, Gulf west of taxiway, Bravo close to all except US Marine. Yeah, I see it now. Exclusive access. Gulf west of Bravo. Oh yeah, okay. It goes into that little area there. Yeah, I get it. VFR daylight operations are only except for an Air National Guard used as a taxiway when not used as a runway, lighted as a taxiway. No Starbucks in that concourse. Alright, we're less than 80 out from TOD. Fuel's looking good, 10.3. We said how much at SQN according to our flight plan, 9.1. So quite alright with the fuel. And I took 1,000 extra, so that checks out. Oh, Brendan, he tried to send you to the Supermax gate? Is that what it... Scott is almost at a point where he's going to contact approach. I'll give you a little update on how we're looking. So here's us, here's Raf, here's Tatui, and there's Scott. I'm going to contact approach around here. I think he can already contact them, to be honest. And we'll contact him in around 40 miles-ish. He won't contact approach on that point. I usually do it a little bit earlier than I'm supposed to, Ethan. I find I have nothing to lose. He controls him when he is about to enter his terminal arrival area. In real life, it would be like that, but sometimes on VATSIM, they accept you earlier, especially if it's like a board. If it's a board Vancouver controller, once I remember, we contacted him so early, and he like was welcoming us and stuff. Because south of it is the Tijuana TMA. Oh, okay, gotcha. Understood. Coming out of uncontrolled, it's nice as a heads up, he says. Yeah, that's kind of what I was leaning towards, I guess. So the aircraft calculates the TOD a little bit earlier than us, so we'll go by that. Yeah, if SoCal was online too. And Tijuana. Looks a little rough up ahead. Yeah, the visibility is like 6 miles. That's what the TAF said. And showers in the vicinity and stuff like that. Aviation Lover says H2O. Yes, sir. Always. Alright, we can start a slow descent to maybe start at 18,000. We'll go call the attendants. Alright. Got all the correct altitudes. Alright, let's do it. Let's go altitude intervention. We started descent a little bit earlier. So it's just going to keep 1,000 until it intercepts the top of descent. Raf started your descent too, okay. We'll toggle the chimes. Yeah, we can go seatbelt signs. Turn that on. Strobes were on this whole time, no problem. Stitui didn't see anything. Alright, descend we go. I mean, the METAR for San Diego wasn't that bad. Let's see, what was it? We'll do one more. Look at that, bang on. Remember we said that like 35,000 feet on the descent forecast or whatever, it was 125 knots. Yeah, 125. Oh, at 250. So we're at 121 so far. He's giving vectors to final. Okay. That's what I wanted. Hopefully we'll it's above minimums those shoots. I hope so. It says there's just broken layers. So if broken 7,000. So if the live weather is correct, then we should be breaking out a lot sooner than minimums. We'll see how it goes. funny, the kind of mountainous rough terrain has been continuous along the whole Tijuana strip. You got ice, Scott? Uh-oh. So we'll watch out for that. $100 out from Cloman, you want to be at 6,000. Yeah. Profiles coming in slowly but surely. Statui's at top of drop. Alright, we're catching up to the profile. 1800 left. We should all do like an off-stream day of GTA on Statui's map. He got you into that too, Raph? We still have an Amber Alert out for you. We should do like a kind of like a bonus miscellaneous stream GTA. San Diego traffic, Aeromexico 768 descending at a flight level 296 for 180, and we'll be making a left downwind RNAV 27 San Diego traffic. Could be your quote unquote after dark stream. Yep. I gotta do one of those. And
San Diego traffic southwest 1217.
Windows iced up.
Descending.
That's the thing about the CRJ.
San Diego, we're also gonna make a left downwind to runway.
It's like hard to see sometimes.
Via the RNAV.
Does the CRJ do autoland? I know this is not an RNAV, but this is not an ILS. But does it do an autoland? If it was an ILS, it should, right? Maybe it doesn't. I don't know if the CRJ does an autoland. Maybe it doesn't. Let us know how it goes, Scott. So your window heat doesn't work. It's still iced up. I think I remember the CRJ getting iced up. It's hard to see. I think I know what you're talking about. Here comes profile. Alright. Thrust on retard, LNAV, VNAV path. And we got the auto throttle armed. Scott's almost at final. He's about to intercept. All right. We officially have good spacing. That's what I like to see. Clears at 5,000 feet. Phew. That's what I was worried about, Scott, because I don't have auto land on this, and I didn't feel like going around. I bet you this is kind of like how it would happen in a real life cockpit. They're discussing like potential, diversion plans, or like if they feel the visibility is not good, and then suddenly they get like from ATC they're like, oh, someone gave a pilot report that you break out the bottom of the cloud layer is 5,000, and they get so happy. I can picture that. It's like, yes. I'm going to keep the descent coming. 5,400 is the minimum sector altitude, so I can go all the way to 10,000 for now. .30 from Tijuana, that's the border. Roger, that's the T. So basically in like 18 miles. I'm gonna tune it into him now.
Takeoff approach, Baron 50 Foxtrot, short T7.
Baron 50 Foxtrot, wind 220 at 9, gust 20. Make right close traffic, runway 27 clear for takeoff.
Right close traffic, runway 27 clear for takeoff, Baron 50 Foxtrot.
He's SoCal, but only SCT SoCal covers the whole SoCal. Some VATSIM specific thing, yeah, probably. It doesn't follow real life like exactly, maybe. Oh, LA Center is online. Should we be on LA Center right now? Or are we still in San Diego or Tijuana? Whoa, that like shook me for a second. I was like, whoa, 135.55. It gave me like a jolt of like lightning.
Got the 60 right, or 927 clear to land. Clear to
LA Center, good evening. Aero Mexico 768 descending out of flight level 200 for 100.
Whisker 768 LA Center, radar contact. Descent at pilot's discretion, maintain 8,000. The Santa Barbara San Diego altimeter is 3006.
Descent pilot's discretion to 8,000, 3006, Aero Mexico 768. Okay, down to 8,000 we go. Beautiful, now we have ATC from here on in. There we go, guys. You just have to be patient, and it worked out. We're going to get full ATC.
Correction, Harry Reid Airport, Zoom 3 departure, miles in transition as styles. Climb via SID, except maintain 5,000, squawk 6703.
Las Vegas via the Zoom 3, miles in transition as styles. Climb via SID, maintain 5,000, squawk 6703, walking 6707.
Chris 1677, you're back correct. Expect runway 30 for departure.
And approach contact 624
Sawyer's Aviation's in the house. How's it going earlier? I was on a flight back from Florida, but it's really cold here, so it was not fun stepping out of the airport. Oh boy. Sawyer's, welcome, man. Welcome. It's going good on our end. Glad to have you, fine.
They maintain 10,000 on the 624.
Air Mexico 768, amend altitude, descend maintain 10,000, 10,000.
Okay, amend the 10,000, Aero Mexico 768. 10,000. And we'll go 3006, 3006. And transition level check, 3006.
Los Angeles Center, United, 1054, crossing 18,000 for 21,000.
My Aussie accent is getting pretty good. Yeah, Statui is definitely better than
1054.
when you said guy. We're at the guy. That really killed me, man. That was so good. The guy.
United 1054.
Quanta 624, contact SoCal approach, 119.6.
Over to 119.6, thanks much, Quanta 624.
That's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
United 1054, radar contacts, about 10 miles east of Los Angeles, climb and maintain flight level 210.
Climb maintain 210, United 1054.
LA Center, good evening, Southwest 1217, we're at 15,000 going down to San Diego.
Southwest 1217, LA Center, hello, squawk 4255.
4255, Southwest 1217.
Make sure fasten seatbelt signs. We'll toggle it. Seatbelt signs. Oh yeah, they don't work in the PMDG like they do in the Phoenix.
Southwest 1217, you better contact about 50 miles east, crossing south of the San Diego Airport.
It gave you the Zulu?
10,000.
No way.
The altimeter is 3006.
Descendant 1010,000.
I'll see what it gives me.
3006, Southwest 1217.
I'll have the Zulu on deck too, just in case. I'm gonna go, let's see, let's go flight level change. One 13,000.
So it's good evening, Delta 411, flight level 340.
Oh, you can see the border over Tijuana, the way the lights just stop, sort of. Yeah, I see what you mean.
1045, Delta 411.
Kind of like how the city lights are depicted on the VFR charts. Statui. Look how nice those clouds look. Oh my goodness. Smash the like button for this. Let's get this.
Air Mexico 768, contact SoCal approach, 119.6, good night.
19.6, we'll see you at Air Mexico 768.
Report reaching VFR on top, no tops reporting. If not on top by 6,000, maintain 6,000 and advise. Departure frequency 109.6, squawk 5760.
Okay, clear to Vista, final climb to maintain VFR on top of 6,000, maintain 6,000, will advise 119.6, squawk 5760 for November 3, Mike Bravo.
Anti-ice.
True Mike Bravo, read back correct. Stand by.
Approach, good evening, Aero Mexico 768, 10,000.
Air Mexico 768, SoCal approach, sending altimeter 3006, expect the RNAV Zulu, runway 27 approach.
RNAV Zulu 27 approach, Aero Mexico 768. Okay, let's change it.
November 90 Foxtrot, runway 27 clear for the option.
Zulu.
Runway 27 clear for the option, Baron 50 Foxtrot. And on the go, we'd like vectors for
Should we take it from Cloman?
Localizer 27.
Or 50 Foxtrot unable to stay in the pattern. I'll get back to you.
Let's take it
Roger.
from
Quanta 624 to send and maintain 6,000.
Lindy.
6,000, Quanta 624.
We'll load it from Lindy. And the minimum is...
Qantas 624, turn right heading 040, vectors for, question 070, vectors for Lindy.
Vectors for Lindy, perfect.
Vectors Lindy, Qantas 624.
So we'll do the Zulu, but still from Lindy. And the Zulu is 617, so we'll go down a little bit lower minimums.
November 4, November Delta, clear to the Ramona Airport via direct Julian, climb and maintain 9,000.
Minimums checked, updated.
Ramona via direct Julian, climb maintain 9,000, 4 November Delta.
We'll keep the anti-ice on. Check. He's going to give us probably vectors to Lindy. Good thing we loaded it from Lindy. There we go.
Or no, 4 November Delta, the amendment request is either to copy.
Sheesh.
Say again, 4 November Delta.
Or 4 November Delta, I have an amendment to request advisory to copy.
Send it.
Or 4 November Delta, clear to the Ramona Airport via direct Julian.
And final approach course is still going to be 275. Let's check.
Alright, cleared to Ramona via direct Julian direct. Do you still want us up to 9,000?
Affirm, climb and maintain 9,000.
And we're going to go to terminal. What should we do, guys? Should we do terminal to east or west? Either or.
Or 4 November Delta, you can expect that.
Roger.
Number 3, Mike Bravo, report number 1, holding.
Oh, did I do control wheel steering again? That's my bad.
We're ready for release now, number 3, Mike Bravo.
Number 3, Mike Bravo, release for departure, clearance void, if not off, in 10 minutes, current time 0232 Zulu. Frequency change approved.
Okay,
why does it get stuck on control wheel steering? I just don't get it. I'm just going to keep heading select. Keep on this track.
Qantas 624, verify heading 070.
There we go.
Oh, apologies, returning back to 070. I thought you said direct Lindy.
Qantas 624, actually cleared direct Lindy, cross Lindy out above 5,000, cleared RNAV Zulu on 27 approach.
There we go.
Alright, clear direct Lindy, cross Lindy at or above 5,000, cleared the RNAV 27 Zulu approach.
And we'll keep the anti-ice on.
Sorry about that.
No problem.
We'll keep the terrain radar on. I guess he's vectoring us around.
Air Mexico 678, descend and maintain 6,000.
6,000 Air Mexico 768. I just went to control wheel steering again. It's so annoying, guys.
Back for VFR departure to the north with flight following to San Diego, Lindbergh.
Number 244, Tango Papa, standby.
Why?
Approach, good evening, Southwest 1217. We're currently at 10,000 going, no, we're staying at 10,000.
Southwest 1217, SoCal approach, standing altimeter 3006. Expect the RNAV Zulu, runway 27 approach.
Expect the RNAV Zulu.
I did introduce a little bit of a dead zone, but I guess not enough. I still move it. We're down to 6,000, we go.
SoCal November 913 Mike Bravo is 7 miles east of Oceanside.
I almost want to say I want to change my binding for the push to talk.
Bravo ident.
I'll do it on the Bravo on the throttle quadrant rather than the yoke.
768, turn right heading 070.
Right heading 070, Air Mexico 768.
November 3 Mike Bravo, radar contact to position as reported. Climb and maintain 5,000.
Okay, 5,000 now for 3 Mike Bravo.
3 Mike Bravo, correction, speed up to 6,000.
Okay, up to 6,000 for 3 Mike Bravo.
Oh, okay, he's going to bring us from the other side, so we did end up overflying the field. Interesting.
SoCal, Baron 50 Fox, try to beam the numbers.
Baron 50 Fox, turn at 27, clear for the option.
27 clear for the option, Baron 50 Foxtrot.
Alright.
November 4 November Delta, cross Juliet, outer above 9,000, cleared VOR Alpha into Ramona.
Cross Julian at or above 9, clear the VOR, Alpha, November, 4, November, Delta.
I see some ground contact. Just guess the transition without vectors. Yeah, Lindy. 6,000. Gonna level off. Altitude hold MCP speed, heading select. There's Lindy, so he's gonna give us vectors probably.
Until count at over 3 Mike Bravo, that's 6,000. We're inside the clouds. Like to request 1-5,000 if possible.
November 3 Mike Bravo, climb and maintain 1-5,000.
Up to 1-5,000 for 3 Mike Bravo.
Every time I push to talk, I gotta be like
November 2 Mike
super
Bravo,
sensitive
climb
with
2
it.
report reaching VFR on top. Note tops reported. If not on top by 1-5,000, maintain VFR 1-5,000 advise.
Well gun, or 3 Mike Bravo.
Air Mexico 768, cleared direct Lindy, cross Lindy at or above 5,000, cleared on a Zulu runway 27 approach.
Cross Lindy at above 5,000, cleared for the RNAV Zulu runway 27 approach, Aero Mexico 768. Okay, let's go 5,000. Are you freaking kidding me again?
Southwest 1217, descend and maintain 6,000, turn right heading 360.
Right heading 360, down at 6,000, Southwest 1217.
Qantas at 624, runway 27, clear land.
Clear lane, runway 27, Qantas 624, thanks.
No problem.
Speed brakes.
SoCal Phenom 23 Mike with Alpha looking for IFR to Las Vegas.
We're gonna go 180.
2-3 Mike, I got one guy ahead of you, then you're next, standby.
No worries, thank you.
Spicy. Flaps 1.
Eastern 9800 cleared to the San Diego airport via radar vectors Oceanside, then as filed. Maintain 5,000, expect 10,000, 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 109.6, Mach 4666.
Look how gorgeous this looks. San Diego Hills.
Ace 9800
He's in the
cleared
soup,
to
he
the
says,
Lindbergh
Mr.
Airport
Ref.
radar vectors Oceanside as found 5,000, 10 and 5, 119.6, 4666.
Eagle, correction, Eastern 9800, read back correct. Expect Chief Burn 927 for departure, advise ready for taxi.
Okay, so we go here.
Pray taxi north ramp with the weather, Eastern 9800.
Eastern 9800, runway 27, taxi via Charlie, squawk mode, correction, squawk normal.
Squawk mode Charlie, runway 27 via Charlie, Eastern 9800.
We're gonna go 32 after Lindy. Anti-ice is on. Looking good.
Southwest 1217, turn right heading 070, vectors to
Give
Lindy.
me flaps 5, please. Speed check, flaps 5.
Turn right heading 070, vectors to Lindy, Southwest 1217.
I'm gonna go with speed 170, please. So after Lindy, we're gonna go 3200 for Saya. We'll see ya. Gonna need to clear that terrain. Terrain.
Phenom 23 Mike, ready to taxi with Alpha.
Phenom 23 Mike, runway 27, taxi via Charlie, San Diego, altimeter 3006.
27 via Charlie, 3006. 23 Mike.
Coast Guard 313, let's upgrade to an IFR clearance to Brownfield.
Mr. approach altitude is 2,500. We'll keep that in mind. Okay, you want to be at 4,000. We're gonna start, okay, 1 mile out. 0.8, 0.7. We got some terrain here, so we got to make sure we follow it exactly. 5,000 or above.
1217,
Okay.
cleared to direct Lindy, cross Lindy at or above 5,000, cleared on Zulu, cleared on Zulu, runway 27 approach.
Clear direct Lindy and clear RNAV Zulu 27 approach southwest 1217.
O'Kane for 3,600. So for now, we'll keep 4,000.
Qantas 624, runway, correction, welcome to San Diego, taxi departing via Bravo, see ya.
Parking via Bravo. Thanks so much. Have a good evening. 624.
Stu, you're killing it, bro. Parking via Bravo.
Mike Bravo is VFR on top, cancel IFR.
Oh man, man of many talents.
CDM 3 Mike Bravo, IFR cancellation, see ya. Squawk VFR, frequency change approved, see ya.
Squawk VFR going to advisory, North 3 Mike Bravo.
Social approach 50 Foxtrot on the go, no clearance.
Number 50 Foxtrot, and make right cross Leonard, running 27, clear for the option.
In the turn, and 27 clear to the option, 50 Foxtrot.
Okay, let's go approach.
23 Mike, holding short 27, ready to go.
Number 23 Mike, running 27, line up and wait.
Line and wait 27, 23 Mike.
Beautiful, 3,600 at O'Kane. Here comes the final approach course. You can go to 160. Let's go flaps 10.
Number 23 Mike, wind 220 at 9, gust 20, running 27, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 27, 23 Mike.
Want to be at 3,200 for say. I'm gonna go gear down.
Mexico 768, runway 27, clear to land.
27 could land, Aeromexico 768. Alright, here it comes.
Number 50 Foxtrot, traffic 1 o'clock, 5 miles, opposite direction, Aeromexico 737, 700 is on final running 27 report side.
We're looking for Baron 50 Foxtrot.
Baron 50 Foxtrot, send it down and I'll call your base.
Send it down when you'll call the base, Baron 50 Foxtrot.
Coast Guard 311, clearance, Brownfield.
Okay, 127, we'll go 132. I'm going to add 5 knots, pilot's discretion.
Approach, on request for number 3. Number 23 Mike, radar contact, stay altitude.
Passing 2700.
Can't even see me on final, it's so foggy, sheesh.
Number 23 Mike, climb and maintain at 15,000.
I'm going to maintain 15,000, 23 Mike.
What a what a flight though, guys. Absolutely beautiful, departing Los Cabos to San Diego. I enjoyed the stream. Very much so.
And SoCal approach, Baron 50 Foxtrot. We like a pop-up IFR.
Okay, gear down, 3 wings, no red flaps, 30 indicated, outer brakes 2, ground spoilers. Armed.
By maintain VFR.
Wrong glide path and lit up. Engine start switches continuous. Flight attendants, please prepare for landing. Question is, where's the field? Oh, there's the field. Alright, we're cleared to land. There's RAF on downwind, I think. There he is. Bring it in, RAF. Haha, that's so cool. 4 miles out.
TDL 50 Foxtrot, are you able to maintain your own train obstruction clearance until 2,800?
Affirmative.
Alright, I'm gonna go engine anti-ice off.
Correction, Baron 50 Foxtrot, cleared to the San Diego Airport via radar vectors. Climb and maintain 5,000, turn left heading 070.
Let's turn to 070 up to 5,000, Baron 50 Foxtrot.
Mr. Approach altitude 2,500. Set. Recording. Check. Alright, 50 knots from the left. Check. My throttles. Alright guys, you guys ready?
500.
Check stable.
Approaching minimums.
Number 4 November Delta, circle to runway 27.
Minimums.
Circle runway 27,
Landing.
number 4 November Delta.
300.
Number 50 Foxtrot, turn right heading 090, time to maintain 4,000.
Break to 090, we'll stop at 4,000, 50 Foxtrot.
November 4 November Delta, runway 27 clear to land.
27 clear to land, 4 November Delta.
Southwest 1217, runway 27 clear to land, number 2.
27 clear to land, number 2, Southwest 1217.
Number 2 tree, Mike.
Whoa, 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 what the hell was that? Oh, our speed fell though.
55.
Terrible, my bad guys. Oh my goodness. I wasn't even looking at our speed.
November 9013, Mike Bravo, request.
We almost stalled.
We
stalled.
Go ahead.
Oh my god.
November 9013, Mike Bravo is 10 miles
Spoilers
west
reverse
of Julian,
speed, these
VOR 17500, type TBN 9, looking for pop-up IFR.
That's what happens when you don't look at your speed. Oh my god. That was so bad.
Door 901 True Max Bravo, SoCal approach, squawk 5775.
57.
Good thing we were like near the runway when it freaking stalled and we fell. Oh my god. Well, welcome to San Diego. Slammer. It is what it is. I should have looked at that damn speed.
And SoCal approach, Baron 50 Foxtrot, we have...
when I heard that stick shaker, guys, I literally like crapped my pants.
50 Foxtrot, you can expect that turn right heading 180.
Right turn 180, 50 Foxtrot.
Air Expo 768, contact Limber Ground 108.3, see ya.
Over the ground, Aramco 768, yeah. Taxi all the way to the end, you'll see us.
Air Expo 768, my apologies, it's going to be 123.9.
23.9 Aramco 768. 23.9. I'm gonna have nightmares over that stick shaker, guys.
Clearance to North Island.
So we're gonna go all the way to the right.
Okay,
Yeah, I see him.
Coast Star 311, clearance on request, stand by, number 2.
Ground, good evening, Aeromeco 768, clear of runway 27 at Bravo 6, request taxi to Terminal 2 West.
Aeromexico 768, Limber Ground, good evening, right turn on Bravo to the gate.
Right turn on Bravo to the gate, Aeromeco 768, thank you. Alright, let's go. I stopped replay. Oh my goodness, I'm definitely never gonna forget that lesson, guys, to always look at your speed. I got fixated at like the sights and like...
Aeromexico 768, Limber Ground, hold position.
Okay, hold position, Aeromeco 768. We got RAF coming in, I think. Much smoother, Raf. Where is Raf? Did he come? .534 on the landing, 1.24 Gs. Oh my goodness. Let's see the speed. 111. Oh my god, we were so slow. Okay, I'm never gonna forget to keep an eye on that damn speed anymore. There's Raf. So hold position. Gotta make up for that one. I heard passengers screaming in the background. I got maintenance out for you. Get out the smashers, guys. Hold on.
November 517, Echo Romeo, Limburg ground.
Go ahead,
Get that one
517
out.
Echo Romeo.
7 Echo Romeo cleared into the San Diego Class Bravo airspace. Squawk 5716, Limburg altimeter 3006. Advise when ready to taxi.
We're cleared into the San Diego Class Bravo airspace. And can I get the squawk one more time for 7 Echo Romeo? Sorry about that.
No worries, 5716.
5716, 7 Echo Romeo, and we're ready to taxi.
Okay, 716, I'm sorry, 517 Echo Romeo, runway 27 taxi via Hotel Charlie.
Runway 27 via Echo Charlie, or Hotel Charlie for 517 Echo Romeo.
Southwest 1217, you up?
Limburg ground, Southwest 1217, clear runway 27.
Southwest 1217, Limburg ground, good evening. Welcome to San Diego taxi, straight ahead into the gate.
Straight ahead into the gate, Southwest 1217, see you.
Aeromexico 768, Limburg ground, taxi, you can continue taxi to the gate via Bravo.
Continue to the gate via Bravo, Aeromexico 768. Alright, let's go. I'll kick your ass on GTA if you don't clean up your lighting here. The light police.
Coast Guard 311, say aircraft type.
Guard 311, we're in Embraer, correction, Embraer Phenom 300.
Roger, stand by.
Alright, maintenance. To maintenance we go. Is the gear intact? Looks okay. Yeah, I was literally fixated on the downtown and all the views. I was like, this is so cool. I totally forgot to look at my
Direct.
screen.
Flight heading 290, maintain 5,000.
It really is a beautiful sim though.
Departure frequency is 119.6.
With the rain effects and everything, I was so sucked into looking outside the window. Got the LatinVFR scenery here. I'm suing you for a new spine after that. No, it was only 5:30. It just
cleared to the northbound airport.
could have been worse. The tweet could have been worse.
Heading 290, 5,000.
You landed at 160 knots. Holy moly!
311 runway 27 taxi via Hotel Charlie.
So, Raf, we could have used some of that speed. So you came in too fast. I came in too slow.
7 Echo Romeo contact.
Better too fast than too slow, though. That's for sure.
Over to SoCal 119.67 Echo Romeo.
Also, I think I still gotta get used to this bad boy. I love the yoke though, but it's really annoying how I can't get radio calls in without it going to control wheel steering. I already put a dead zone in it, but apparently I need to increase the dead zone by a lot more.
Coast Guard 311 contact SoCal departure 119.6.
Coast Guard 311, 19.6.
Alright, I'll go beside Scott, or I guess Raf might be taking that one. Let's see where he goes. He's taking that one, I think, so I'm taking this one. Perfect. There's Scott in the citation, aka CRJ. Wait, this is not even a gate, dude. I thought this is a gate. Whoops. I'm gonna go on the other side then. Doing my boy dirty with that FSLTO. Yeah, I gotta fix that. I saw it on Discord. I'll do it after this. Alright, is this a gate we can take? Yes it is, we'll take this one. RAF 355 wasn't a good day in the office for us. Alright, I still, like I said, that stick shaker, I've never gotten that on the landing before. That's how you're supposed to land a Cessna. Would hear the stall horn go off when you touch down. But like I said, I'm glad we were like kind of close to the pavement, otherwise we would have fell in. That would have really been spine breaker. Still got 500, which we've had worse before, but APU's on the bus. APU bleed. Good. Let's go engine number 2, engine number 1, GSX, on board. We'll go propete. And we'll go taxi lights off, and we'll go beacon light off. We'll keep it on steady for the nav light. Window heat. 2 electricals, yaw dampers. Welcome to San Diego. Sorry about the landing, guys. I'm gonna hide in the cockpit. I'm not gonna look at the packs. They're gonna be like or irate at me. I'm gonna keep it closed. I'm gonna hide right here. So it was 2:14 on the block time, 2:08 I guess on the flight time. Let's go outside. Really nice FPS into KO, KSAN. Wow, what attention to detail. I'm using 3060 and it was smooth. Oh, and landed 130. Not bragging though. Brendan, you gotta make me feel like shit right now. I'm just kidding. 3060. So that's exactly like my GPU, Brendan. 3060 and it was smooth. Good to know. Let's go outside. And my external thing does not want to work. My drone cam. Remember I did that once? Yeah, the drone cam froze again, guys. Unfortunately, hold on. I can try to get a screenshot like this. Yeah, we can do it. Yeah, we'll do it like that. We'll go screenshot. There's one thing I want to show you guys. My landing reminded me of something. I just want to show you guys real quick. take one like this too. This is pretty nice. I love the rain effects right now. Maybe you guys can take a couple screenshots if you don't mind. We'll post it all to Discord for memories. Get this landing taste out of my mouth later.
Thank you for a wonderful flight.
San Diego ground, good evening. November 2 Victor Alpha, radio check.
5x5.
Last aircraft calling 5x5.
Alright, let's
Cool.
take another
November 2
screenshot.
Victor Alpha, requesting VFR departure to the north. We are Beach 18 aircraft type, and we're parked at the FBO. We have information Alpha.
Beach 2 Victor Alpha, Limburg ground, good evening. Cleared out of the San Diego class Bravo airspace to the north. Maintain VFR.
Oh my god,
2,000 feet.
guys,
Flying
look at this. We slammed it right on the
310
touchdown point, on the threshold.
Departure.
Look at this.
Departure frequency is
Like literally,
119.6.
we ran out of energy and slammed it right on the threshold. So at least we didn't land the displace threshold and it was on center line. Bright side.
All right, cleared out of the San Diego class Bravo airspace. Climb and maintain, or at or below 2,000. Let's see.
1 sec.
Departure frequency 119.6. Squawk 5.
RIP, I wish we were allowed more than one connection at a time because I would set up a second guy just to film takeoffs and landings. Yeah, that would be cool.
310 upon departure.
I got a heading of 310 on departure. I
So here we are, guys.
No problem at all. Otherwise, feedback is correct. Expect runway 27 for departure. Mentioned you had information Alpha. Just advise when ready to taxi.
All right, we have information Alpha. We'll expect 27 and give us a few minutes. I'm going to run up over here and call your tech.
Sounds good.
Thanks for the subscriptions. We are at 3,100 subscribers now. Trying to find something specific that I saw. I think it was this one.
Attention all aircraft in Lindbergh, ATIS information, Bravo, now current. Altimeter 3007. Wind 230 at
This
9er,
one.
gusting 20.
This is our landing today. This United Airlines 737 MAX 8 flares late. So for us, we ran out of energy. He just flared late into Boston. Check this out. Now that's maintenance. Ooh. Ooh. Now that's maintenance. Y'all think simple takeoffs landing was so bad. What about that? Right, like the replay as God intended. Look at this. Oh my god. Honestly, I think like the landing gear, obviously I haven't inspected it, but it's not falling off or anything. It took it pretty well. Rip tires, right, Raph? I wonder, guys, what do you think the landing rate was on that one? Oh my god, look at this. This is part of an air show, though. He got a little floaty. Raph, you think minus 600? Yeah, that looks hard, dude. That looks hard. Like, maybe even 800. Oh, this helicopter is auto-rotating, so they're practicing like a failed engine on the helicopter, and this is how you land it without an engine. You gotta auto-rotate. So they can't come hover down. Look at this, they're like going skating. That's pretty crazy. While you have the other Piper taking off there, or landing. Left-hand winglet completely missing, ooh. Okay, so in line with their CDL, they're allowed to be operated with a winglet missing, I guess, or a sharklet. That was a nice little butter. See it one more time. Yeah, this has to be like 600-700. Oh, yup, rip. That was us today. Alright, I'm gonna disconnect and do the replay and we'll get out of here. The replay should be interesting. Actually, let's have a quick look around. Oh yeah, we don't have the thing working. I can't even do a proper replay without the drone cam, so you guys won't get the passenger view or whatever it's called. We're just gonna have to make do with what we got, I guess. Yeah, spazzing out. You got beautiful San Diego in the background. That looks nice. Alright, let's disconnect off VATSIM. Thanks for flying with me, guys. That was fun. And we'll go panel, or not panel settings, that's the Airbus. We'll go, where was it? Ground services. Final. There we go. Boing. Alright, and we'll make sure we get some fuel so we don't run out of fuel on our replays. Let's go FS action. Fuel, I'll put like 20,000. Pappy Van Winkle. Alright. We are out of here. Let's go replay. Bring up the sounds.
The year is 1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony. Until one day, a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
Alright, I'm curious to see how this slammer looked like. Enjoy the replay. This looks good. See, this is what I was so mesmerized by. I was like so busy kind of looking around. The beauty of San Diego got us. I lost sight of our airspeed, but enjoy the replay, guys. And until next time, we out. Thank you to every single one of you for your subscriptions and for watching. Shout outs to Tui on this flight today, and we'll see you. Take care, guys.